Psalms chapter 31. Refuge, sukkah, shelter. For the music director, a psalm of David. In you, Adonai, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness deliver me. Turn your ear to me. Rescue me quickly. Be a rock of refuge for me, a stronghold for my deliverance. Since you are my rock and my fortress, you lead me and you guide me. For your name's sake, free me from the net that they hid for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, Adonai, God of truth. I detest those who continue to watch worthless idols, but I trust in Adonai. I will be glad and rejoice in your loving kindness, for you saw my affliction. You knew the troubles of my soul. You did not hand me over to the enemy. You set my feet in a wide open place. Be gracious to me, Adonai, for I am in distress. My eyes waste away with grief, my soul and my body as well. For my life is consumed in sorrow, and my years in sighing. My strengths fail because of my anguish, and my bones waste away because of all my adversaries. I am the contempt of my neighbors and a dread to my acquaintances. Seeing me on the street, they flee from me. I am forgotten as a dead man. I have become like a broken vessel, for I have heard the whispering of many. There is terror on every side as they conspire against me and plot to take my life. But I have trusted in you, Adonai. I said, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of my foes and from those who pursue me. Make your face shine on your servant. Save me in your loving kindness. Adonai, let me not be ashamed, for I have called upon you. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let them be silent in Sheol. Let the lying lips be mute, for they speak arrogant against the righteous, with pride and contempt. How great is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who fear you, which you have given to those who take refuge in you. Before the children of men, in this shelter of your presence, you hide them from people's plots. You conceal them in a sukkah from the strife of tongues. Blessed be Adonai, for he has shown me his wonderful love in a besieged city. I said in my alarm, I have been cut off from your sight, but you have heard the sound of my pleas when I cried out to you. Love Adonai, all his kedoshim. Adonai preserves all the faithful, but the proud he pays back in full. Shazak, let your heart take courage, all you who wait for Adonai. Psalms chapter 32. Confess, return, and learn. Of David, a contemplative song. Blessed is the one whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is pardoned. Blessed is the one whose guilt Adonai does not count, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones became brittle through all my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was drained, as in the droughts of summer. Selah. Then I acknowledged my sin to you, and did not hide my iniquity. I said, I confess my transgression to Adonai, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Selah. So let everyone who is godly pray to you in a time when you may be found. When great flood waters rise, they will not reach him. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from distress. You surround me with songs of deliverance. Selah. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will give you counsel. My eye is on you. Do not be like the horse or the mule, which have no understanding, and must be held in with a bit and bridle, or they will not come to you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but loving kindness surrounds the one who trusts in Adonai. Be glad in Adonai and rejoice, you righteous, and shout for joy, all who are upright in heart. Psalms chapter 33. All creation praise the Creator. Sing for joy to Adonai, your righteous. Praise is fitting for the upright. Praise Adonai with the harp. Sing praises to him with the 10-string lyre. Sing to him a new song. Play skillfully amid shouts of joy. For the word of Adonai is upright, and all his work is done in faithfulness. He loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of love of Adonai. By Adonai's word we were the heavens made. Were the heavens made and all their hosts by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea together in a heap. He lays up deep waters in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Adonai. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke and it came to be. He commanded and it stood firm. Adonai foils the purpose of the nations. He thwarts the plan of the peoples. The plan of Adonai stands forever, the purpose of his heart from generation to generation. Blessed is the nation whose God is Adonai, the people who chose for his own inheritance. Adonai looks down from heaven. He observes all humanity. From the dwelling places he gazes on all the inhabitants of the earth, who he fashions of the earth. Oh, my eyes itchy. Who he fashions of the earth, who he fashions the hearts of all who discern all their deeds. No king is saved by his great army. No warrior is delivered by great strength. A horse is a false hope for victory, nor can its great strength save. Behold, the eyes of Adonai are on those who fear him, waiting for his love to deliver their souls from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waits for Adonai. He is our help. and our shield. Our heart rejoices in him because we trusted in his holy name. Let your loving kindness, Adonai, be upon us as we have waited for you. Psalm chapter 34. Taste and see. Of David, when he feigned insanity before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he left. I will bless Adonai at all times. His praise is continually in my mouth. My soul boasts in Adonai. The humble ones hear of it and rejoice. Magnify Adonai with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Adonai, and he answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They who looked to him were radiant, and their faces will never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and Adonai heard, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of Adonai encamps around those who fear him, and delivers them. Taste and see that the Lord is how good Adonai is. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Fear Adonai, his Kedoshim, for those who fear him lack nothing. Young lions may lack and go hungry, but those who seek Adonai want for no good thing. Come, children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of Adonai, who is the one who delights in life and loves to see good days. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking treachery. Depart from evil and do good. Seek shalom and pursue it. The eyes of Adonai are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. The face of Adonai is against evil doers, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and Adonai hears and delivers them from all their troubles. Adonai is close to the brokenhearted and saves those crushed in spirit. Many are the distresses of the righteous, but Adonai delivers him out of all of them. He keeps all his bones, and not one of them is broken. Evil kills the wicked. Those who hate the righteous will be held guilty. Adonai redeems the soul of his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be held guilty. Psalm chapter 35, Justice for the oppressed. Psalm of David. Adonai, oppose those who oppose me. Fight those who fight me. Take hold of my shield and buckler, and rise up to my help. Draw out a spear and battle axe. Stop those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be ashamed and disgraced. May they be turned back and humiliated. Those who plot evil against me, may they be like the chaff before the wind, with the angel of Adonai driving them out. May their way be dark and slippery, with the angel of Adonai pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net for me, and without cause they dug a pit for my soul. Let ruin come upon him by surprise. Let the net he hid entangle himself into that same pit. Let him fall. Then my soul will rejoice in Adonai and delight in his salvation. All my bones will say, Adonai, who is like you, rescuing the poor from the one too strong for him, the poor and the needy from him who robs him. Violent witnesses rise up. They question me about things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good. My soul is forlorn. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I afflicted my soul with fasting. My prayer kept returning to my heart. I went about mourning, as though for my own friend or brother. I bowed down, dressed in black, as though for my own mother. But at my stumbling they gathered in glee. Wretches gathered against me, whom I did not know, tearing at me without ceasing. They mocked profanely, as if at a feast. They gnashed at me with their teeth. My Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue my soul from their ravages, my solitary existence from the lions. I praise you in the great assembly, proclaiming you among the throng of people. Do not let my deceitful enemies gloat over me without cause, nor let those who hate me for nothing wink an eye. For they never speak shalom, but devise deceitful words against the quiet ones in the land. Yes, they open their mouth wide against me, saying, Aha, aha, our own eyes have seen it. You have seen it, Adonai. Be not silent, Adonai. Be not far from me. Arise, awaken to my defense, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me, Adonai, my God, according to your justice, and do not let them gloat over me. Don't let them say in their heart, Aha, just what we wanted. Don't let them say, We swallowed him up. May they be ashamed and humiliated, those who rejoice over my misery. May they who exalt themselves over me be clothed with the shame and disgrace. May they shout for joy and be glad, those who delight in my righteousness, because may they always say, Exalted be Adonai, who delights in his servant Shalom. Then my tongue will declare aloud your justice and your praises all day.